back to the YouTube video. If you're new here, my name is Ava. You can follow me on Instagram as Ava Ballerina to find out more about me. And before we start into today, I would like to say sorry for taking such a long time off of YouTube. If you follow me on Instagram or also on Twitch at Ava Ballerina Official, you will know that my life has been a bit shaken up this fall season and a lot has been going on, and I've been trying to keep up with it, but it has only worked so well. So that's why YouTube has been keeping a bit more quiet. But if you don't want to miss the other fun with me, then check out my other socials. I'm more active on that. Today, we're actually going to talk about something I'm very passionate about as a ballerina, and that is leotards. If you don't know what a leotard is, it's basically a bodysuit, and it is what you wear as a ballerina. Traditionally, especially throughout your academy years, meaning when you're, let's say, 8 to 16, 17, 18 years old, and in a ballet academy, you only wear leotards. Sometimes even without tights, without warm-ups, without skirts, nothing, so that the teachers can perfectly see your alignment, can perfectly correct you, etc. But also when you're professional like me, basically leotards stay your attire. Just now I have much more freedom, and obviously I get to decide what I wear because I'm not in academy anymore. My leotards get to be much more diverse and colorful, and it's not a uniform anymore. And today I would like to show you sort of my current favorites, the best leotards that I currently have in my collection. And this is going to be part 1, and then make sure that you also check out part 2 once it's out, where I will show you then how I like to style these leotards up, what I like to pair them with, how I create fun outfits out of them. But today we're solely going to talk about my favorites and what makes them my favorites. So yeah, let's dive right into it. I have 5 different colors, a couple of different styles, and I think I want to start with the one that's in my collection the longest. Okay, this is it. It is a leotard by a brand called Yumiko. They're very famous for their leotards. They mostly make custom leotards. You can decide for the base color, you can decide for the color of the trim, you can decide for the material that they use. For example, this one has a satin trim, not satin, that's wrong, velvet trim, and this like sporty fabric body. You can usually also pick a style of leotard that can be low cut, can be higher cut, can be with straps, can be with sleeves. So they're a highly customizable brand, and that's also what makes it so much loved, especially by professionals. And this is actually the second leotard that I got from that brand. It was gifted to me by my mom, and I think it is my all-time favorite leotard. The color I think is so beautiful. It is so beautiful with my blonde hair. I love this lighter wash of blue on me. I also love the combination of the silver trim and the blue body. It also really feels super duper comfortable in this fit. I like the cut on the back. It sits very comfortable. It's not too tight. I like the cut on it. I also like the cut on the front. It is not like super high cut on the hips, but it's also not a low cut leotard. The only thing that I would love to change is I would love for it to have a lower back. It is a bit high for my liking, but at least this way it's quite classic, and can be used for almost everything, especially also for audition videos. That's what I often use it for, even when I was still in academy. So yeah, I got this when I was, I think about 16 years old. So it's been in my collection for quite a long time, and it's still good as new. It also feels super good. It's super sleek on the body, super soft on the skin. This is the little Yumiko tag that is visible on every leotard. It's sort of their sign. And yeah, I just honestly really, really love this leotard. And if I had to get rid of all of my other leotards, this one I would keep, because it has always made sure that I feel comfortable in class, which if you're growing up as a ballerina, it's not always the case. And whenever I was wearing this, I was good. So this has a really, really special place in my heart. Now up for the next one. And next up, we're going to choose something completely different. this and also the following two are by a brand called Bodile or Bodile, I don't really know how you pronounce it. It's an Australian brand. It launched when I started this like internet stuff, so it launched in 2021, and I fell in love with it back then because that was the time when I just started being, you know, fully professional, fully developing my style in ballet, and their leotards just felt so fresh to me, so different to what I knew, and that's why I really, really loved them. For example, this colorway, there's like a dark red with the pink trims, just was something I'd never seen before in the ballet world. Also, you have to know that within the past 5 years, like ballet style evolved a lot. There's been a lot more ballet brands, a lot more also available and not frowned upon in ballet, so it's a much freer space now. But yeah, anyways, it's a bit of a different material to the one that we just had on before. This is, I want to say, a more modern material. It feels very good. It feels very, very good. Even like more sleek and like skin fit. I love the cut on it. I think it's very flattering also on the back. And what I love the most about this leotard is the beautiful back. This kind of back is what I wish this other leotard had, because I think it's so beautiful, especially whenever you do any like port-de-bras work in ballet. Your back is always so beautifully moving with you, and obviously with like an open back like that, that's very visible and also very, very beautiful in my opinion. I don't wear it too often because I don't particularly love this color on me. Somehow it's a bit too dark, too deep for what I like on my body. I don't know. But in general, I really, really love this leotard, and it's a beautiful, beautiful leotard. Even though technically this one is even deeper than the one before, it's a different kind of deep, and I adore this leotard so much. I love the combination of mesh and like coverage, and the neck holder line that is velvet and pink. I love the color combination. I love the material combination. It feels super good. The only thing that is sometimes a bit bothering with this one is that the back is open, which means the whole pressure of the arm part really pulls on your neck and pulls you a bit forward. That's the only thing that I would like to change, but at the same time it's a good reminder when you feel pulled forward to pull back extra and have an extra good posture, so for that it's really nice. And I just, the back is so beautiful, and I always love a turtleneck or some sort of like a neck holder line on me. I think it looks really gorgeous on me. It really accentuates my broad shoulders, which I love. And a long sleeve leotard is something that always feels extra special and extra elegant because you don't really wear it on daily. So yeah, this one is one that I love to wear for fancier things. Whenever I want to feel extra dressed up, extra dolled up, or when we're rehearsing and I have a part that, you know, feels like this one is sort of works well for the part, then this is what I love to wear. Also the fit of this on the back, really nice. Also on the front, super nice, I love it. This one's a bit tight fitted. Maybe that's also why I feel so pulled forward. It could generally be a bit more loose for me. Not because it's too small, but it feels a bit, the material is a bit less elastic and therefore feels a bit more grippy, which that could also be different, but other than that, this is such a gorgeous and special leotard that I really, really love wearing. Another blue one that I really love is this three-colored, dark blue, and then this like mid blue and the purpley blue, and on the trims and on the back you can see it even better, that the trims are like really making this leotard pop, the purple trims. And on the front, obviously, with the two colors, it's like this extra dimension that is put into the leotard and makes it more interesting, which I love. And then also we have this little drawstring detail here that I have had forever on my leotards. Ever since my first leotard. Back then they used to be adjustable. This one is fixed. I prefer the adjustable ones, but this one is really nice too. This one is also super comfortable to wear. I like the cut of this one too. Very easy, very nice. Figure hugging, but not too much, still very workable. And yeah, the back is honestly the highlight. I mean, this beautiful crossed back is such a lovely detail that still like allows full movement. It's not style over comfort, but it includes style into the wearability and usability, which I really love. And also especially if you're sideways and the detail pops, it's just really, really lovely. And especially I have a few pieces that I love to wear this with, and then it's just such a perfect fit, and I really, really love it. As I've already stated before, I love neck holders, turtleneck, anything like this, and especially on this black one. I think this is such a stunning leotard, and I think this perfectly fits me and my style. I love the mesh part up here with the little dots. Looks very cute, just polka dots, very cute detail, and the neck line has 2 buttons on the back that it closes with, which adds another detail to this that I really love. It feels very sophisticated, very elegant. Like even paired with trousers, you could even wear this out. Also it has a nicely, beautifully open back that is very, very comfy and also pretty. Again, the cutout of this, it's a bit higher, but still very comfortable, very wearable. This is a really, really old leotard. It's not in my collection the longest, but it could totally be the oldest leotard that I have, because I inherited it from a friend that is like 5, 6, 7 years older than me, and she gave it to me because she didn't want to wear it anymore, and I think that this is so beautiful. It's by Wear Moi, which is a French belly brand that's very iconic. Again, sporty material, very nice for just daily wear. Technically, I prefer cotton, but if you know you have to wear it all day, obviously this dries faster if you're sweating, so it's more comfortable. I love the arm cutout on this one. Again, it feels very sophisticated and very sleek and long. I love to pad this with black tights, but you'll see in the style video. And yeah, this is just an all-time favorite that also always makes me feel really good. Alright, that was it. This was the roundup of my current 5 favorites. It always changes up a bit so that this is not like a fixed thing. Also, it didn't include the 2 new leotards that I got a couple of months ago that we unboxed together, because you had already seen those, so I didn't want to include them. Please make sure you let me know down in the comments which was your favorite, which do you think looks the best on me, which colour does me suit the best, which style do you prefer. And yeah, please also check out part 2 when we style these up. I'd love to show how I actually wear them in class, because obviously I don't just blankly wear them like this, especially not for all of the class. And yeah, make sure to like the video. If you enjoyed it, subscribe to my channel to not miss future videos. And I'll see you all very, very soon for a new YouTube video. Bye bye!